Here's a tip if you have a really sleepy newborn baby. What you're going to want to do is be proactive. And what I mean by that is a newborn baby that's really sleepy can be really tricky. One of the reasons that they might be sleepy is due to the fact that they aren't getting enough to eat. So it can kind of be this downward cycle where they're not getting enough to eat, so they're presenting as sleepy, but then they're sleepy, so they're not eating. And then we'll see issues with weight gain, maybe jaundice, low blood sugars. So what you want to do instead is be proactive. So here's what you want to do. If you have a sleepy baby, first up, I wouldn't allow them to go any longer than 3 hours without eating. So you're going to pay close attention to their hunger cues, but if you're not seeing any of those hunger cues, you're going to want to wake your baby. Maybe start at that 2.5-hour mark. Unswaddle them, take their clothes off, change their diaper, and then bring them to the breast. By the time you finished all that, you're probably going to be right at that 3 hours. And oftentimes that's enough to wake the baby and then they'll start feeding. If it's not, if you bring them to the breast and then they're still sleepy, what you're going to want to do is start hand expressing and removing milk with your hand. Get that milk flowing, even if it's a couple drops. You can position your baby at the breast while you're doing this, that way they can smell it. Sometimes that'll get the baby going. Or you could even put that droplet right into their mouth. And again, oftentimes that's gonna get the baby going because they can taste it. They're encouraged to keep going. And last resort, even if that is not working, just keep squeezing those drops into your baby's mouth. And then make sure you're taking a close look at their output, their weight, and your baby's providers are also probably gonna check jaundice levels and sugar levels, especially if your baby has not eaten in a long time. But with you being proactive, usually you can help prevent some of those issues. I hope this helps.